Hey everyone, in this video we'll be covering enhancing clairvoyance and intuition with magic, namely a Greek spirit, Dinlas, one of the old ones, Yog-Sothoth, and a demon, Aman. This gets into pretty interesting territory because when you talk about clairvoyance, you can talk about clairaudience, you can talk about other forms of using the third eye, sort of, to see into a situation, and that sort of loosely allows you to feel and see into what might happen. It's always a question of what could happen, and it's not always for sure. And that's why clairvoyance in general and divination are a little not just tricky, but it can be rough, sort of around the edges, because we might get the general idea of how a situation might develop, but with it, while enhancing your intuition, which all of these spirits can tackle, you can get a better grasp of whether or not you should be part of those situations at all. It doesn't matter if it's how bad it is, you're just not part of the situation. And that's what I'm sort of practically attacking here, where instead of knowing exactly what happens in a situation, you just know that you should or should not be part of it. And Dinlas, the first spirit we're attacking here, or we're covering and not attacking, can develop your intuition so that you can feel into a situation or event. It's interchangeable, really, situation event. Or like a situation with a person, so you can see how events might unfold over time within a day, if it's a few hours or whatever. You'll just know through enhanced intuition what's going to go on, what's likely to go on. It's never completely for sure, because there are a lot of energetic blockages that can prevent you from completely seeing into any situation, but you can get a rough idea, and as long as you know, okay, this event is bad, I literally shouldn't go there. Or, you know, that event with that person, I mean, they invited me, but I just don't feel like going, so you don't. And you avoid, like, an argument or just not feeling right in some place that you shouldn't have been anyway. Yog-Sothoth, which is an old one, grants you sort of intuitive knowledge. This is all linked to intuition again, of a situation, and you get a feel for how it will unfold over time, because some events we go to, some things we do, seem alright at first, and then they just dissolve into not even disaster, but just a negative situation that we didn't expect. It may not be so bad, but we didn't want it to be something that we were part of or we were associated with, and we had to like sort of answer for later almost. And even the regret, just the negative emotions that are associated with that, we can avoid all that through using sort of clairvoyance in a very different way, a very practical way, as I like to put it, so that we can avoid events, people. We'll just know to avoid certain areas because we don't want to be around certain people who have that negative vibe we don't want to be around. And that's a pretty powerful thing. The last spirit, Aman, the demon, opens your intuition so that you can, again, see into any idea, event, or situation. Sometimes even a workplace or business, we want to feel into whether an idea, a marketing idea, or like a new idea we want to present to our colleagues or to a manager is worth anything, or even a different direction in life, and you can just kind of meditate on it, feel into that to see if it's a good thing to follow or not, and the spirits can guide us into that by expanding our intuition, as you know, giving us better access to the third eye in general, so that we can see ourselves as part of the situation, or see the situation or idea by itself to see how it, if it has any merit, has any genuine validity, or if it's something at all that we should give our attention and efforts to, because we just don't want to make the mistake of being part of something that we don't really resonate with, we don't really agree with over time. And some ideas feel really good at first, well, not some, but a lot, and we just don't want to be there. We don't want to be part of it, we don't want to associate with it if it turns into a kind of a negative situation. And so all three of these spirits can attack clairvoyance through sort of expanding and operating through your intuition, and that's what these spirits can sort of target. These aren't obviously the only spirits that can enhance your intuition and clairvoyance, but this is a good start. Again, this is just about expanding the intuition in general so that you can feel into situations more, which is what clairvoyance is. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to learn more, just click on the links below to learn more about the spirits and see where they guide you. That's it for now. Thank you.